Hi, Markai here, with an update on my game, Shadows of Serenity. Today we've released a playable demo on Steam, so you can download and test it right now. The link will be down below in the description as always. As I've said, some of the mechanics I showed on the channel are from this game, so it's a great opportunity for you to see them in action. Currently the demo is sort of a prologue for the game. It will introduce the main character and some of the mechanics from the full game. Like for example my programming language I use to allow players to make their own scripts, programs, etc. The new game button will take you to the campaign, but to not spoil anything, I'll just take us to the tech sandbox and show you how the hacking mechanics works. Yeah, so that's the little description right here. It will be, well, that's called an info screen. It will show in more important places when I want to tell you something, the player. So yeah, here we have our HQ. We'll use it to prepare for our hacking adventures later in the game, though not in the demo. And let's see what sort of mechanics we can check out. First of all, we of course have two PCs that we can use. Those are fully functional PCs. Practically every PC in the game will be able to be used, and this is the main UI for the PC. This is our desktop, of course. We have this little button right here. We can connect our smartphone and can transfer files between our smartphone and the PC, whatever PC we want. We have some apps we can open. We have a browser with custom internet for the game. It has some news, PC help, Slang Doc. Of course, it's just enough for you to kind of test the mechanics. It will have much more content in the full game. And yeah, PC help, not really full, but yeah, we can, for example, check Slang ID and see what's up with the Slang ID, how do we use it. And Slang IDE is the IDE for my language. So if we click snippets, for example, we can check some example programs we can run. Let's try running slang tree, see what's this. And here we have a context. So we run this program on our PC. But if we have some more devices connected to our PC, like for example RGB lights or something else, then we can choose that device and run the code on the other device. So let's run it. And I mean, it did what it said. So slang tree, it drew slang tree. Well, not exactly slang tree, but it's ASCII tree in slang. Okay. Second example, we have those lights. Actually, we can run this code, but not on this PC. So you can just exit this PC and go to this one, because this one has lights attached. So let's hop in, run slang again, snippets. We can see the context now highlights lights. So let's change to this context. Let's copy the lights code and run it, and let's see what it does. We can see on the console something prints nicely, and we can see what actually happens outside of the PC by clicking Q. It just hides the interface, and you can see that code is changing lights at runtime. Right? Click E to go back to your PC. Click stop to stop, of course. Another fun thing that we can do from PC, from Slang, is usage of sounds. So we can literally make our own songs. Well, not songs, just, you know, little music pieces, I suppose. This function, SFX, will require you to use the PC context. So we'll just use PC context for this. And let's play this. Yeah, and it played a little music piece. A very simple music piece, but you can, you know, change how much you wait from sound to sound. You can do multiple sounds at a time. It's basically coding a song, right? I think it's pretty fun. And yeah, I'm not gonna explain everything that you can do with the programming language. You have a documentation that you can check out. For example, I showed you on browser that you can go to PC help and read how the slang ID actually works. And of course, you can check out the documentation for the language itself, which is under this button. It will open just a new browser, and you can read and learn how to actually use my language. It took a little bit of time to write everything here. And not everything might work, but as I tested this, usually it's not a problem of the language, but something else in the game if something doesn't work. Yeah, so that's it from the Slang IDE. And of course, there is no PC without a CMD. So we have a working terminal. It has a device name, so we are using PC0 at this time. And if the device has some kind of storage, then it will also show a path in that storage we are currently in. We have some basic commands listed as buttons on the bottom panel, let's say, that we can just click and quickly do some commands. Clear directory is listing directories from that specific path. We can do netmap to check what connections we have, what devices we can connect to. And of course we have help, right? So this will list all of the generic commands that you can pretty much always run from CMD. And if something is requiring a specific device to be used, then we can use help -s. -s stands for specific to that device. So you can click help -s and we can see commands we can use on that specific device, in this case a PC. If we go to another device, then we can of course use that command and take commands from that device we connected to. Yeah, so that's CMD. And let's maybe make some cool things. What can we do? I mean, we have hacking tools, so what can we hack? You can talk to this guy and make him give you a refresher course on hacking. It doesn't have audio yet, but it will come. You can ask him about hacking, computer, devices, programming, etc. But I'm just gonna quickly tell you what can we do with this map, with this level. So if we go out, we can see there are two doors on this level. Both of them are interactable, and in this room we have a drone actually. So if we try to access this door, we can see it's sort of locked. So how do we access this door? Well, the keycard is in that room, but that room, as we can see, is also locked, but behind a keypad. We can try to, you know, write a code and see if that works with using fingerpad. But if we don't know the code, then it will be a little difficult. Another thing that we can do is brute force the keypad, but without using this first, let's try using another method. In this method, I'm just gonna explore the network a little bit and see what can we do. Let's hop into that PC this time. Let's close this, and let's use netmap on this PC. Oh, as we can see, we have some devices like router and camera, but also a drone. And that drone might be in the room next to us, right? So let's try connecting to the drone and let's see if we can do something with it. Connect drone. Nice, the drone is connected. It doesn't have a storage, so it doesn't show a 5 buff. And let's see what commands does drone have. Control and config. So if we do config, it opens a configuration file where we can change the controls we use for controlling the drone. And if we use control, then it opens a new window, and now we can actually control this drone very nicely. So let's see if the room that we wanted to get to has some kind of opening. Let's just fly here and see what's up from above. We can see there is a little vent going on to that room. We can turn on the flashlight to see better. Yeah, there is definitely a vent, and there is an opening that we can probably fly through. So let's try doing this. Nice, we can fly through that. Now it goes down. And yeah, we are in the room. Okay, so what we can see here? So bottles, but hey, there is our keycard. So let's just grab it by clicking T. We have a keycard and let's fly back. Now this vent movement is a little iffy, I'm gonna give you that. We are working on a different kind of solution for vent flying that should work more smoothly, but for now this is what we got. So let's fly to where we were. Maybe here is good. Let's drop the cart and let's land the drone. Ah, well, collision there. That was a little bit too low, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's get out and see if we can pick the card. Nice. Let's pick the card and see if we can open the door. Lovely. And now we are in the drone room. For now, it's pretty empty. I mean, we have a camera, which is also connected to the PC, so we can, of course, connect to it and see what's in that room. But apart from this, currently the room is quite empty, so let's just get out of it and let's take a look at second way that we could enter that room. So, as I said before, that keypad has two modes. First mode is just fingerpad. We could type the code if we knew the code, but second option is connecting our smartphone to the keypad. So now that we connected the device to our screen, we can open our Slang IDE and there is a keypad context, which means that we can run code on it. Let's check if in snippets we have some kind of brute force code, and there we have it. So let's just copy this and let's go back to IDE and let's paste it. Of course, the code is kind of cramped right here. We can close the context window. If we wanted to just focus on writing code, we could also close the console. And if we wanted to just see the results, then we can close the IDE. For now, I'm just gonna keep IDE and console and run the code. Of course, I need to check keypad. And yeah, working code is 27. Lovely. And it opened the door. So we could grab the keycard from here as well, in with this method. So that's pretty much it in that tech sandbox. You can just play around devices, PCs, and see how it works currently. It will be developed further. There will be more fun things to play with, but for now it's this. And of course the whole prologue that I didn't show, which is majority of this demo. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope I sparked your interest in this project, at least a little bit. And I hope to see you in the statistics in Steamworks, I guess. So that's it from me. Until next video, and bye bye.